welcome back everyone to Snowrunner. When last we spoke, we broke down. We were trying to get a truck across a river, and we ran out of fuel. And here we are. And there's the truck we're trying to get across. But we have no fuel, so we're going to need to find fuel. To fuel. So we know that there is fuel over here. There. Fuel carrier trailer. We brought that in last time. However, we need to get fuel over here. Now, I'm pretty sure that we are going to be having a fuel station here at some point when we manage to build this up. But we currently don't have access to that. Goes trucky with no fuel, exactly. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab global map. I'm going to go grab a little mini truck. Nope, that's not the map. Ground lands. We're going to go and get a scout. So let's go to the garage. And then let's grab ourselves a scout. And I think I'm going to buy a little fuel trailer just to tide us over. So what have we got in here? Oh no. Not very ladylike puppy. Where is my truck? Oh. That's not the scout I'm looking for. I'm looking for... It's not that. Where is it? Is it in Zimagorsk? Yes, there it is. That's what I was after. But I think this has got no fuel in it. So I think we need to recover it. But this is what we were looking for. Yes, no fuel. So we're going to recover this one. I'm going to drive. I'm going to grab myself a little fuel trailer as well. I'm going to drag that along. Okay, so leave garage. Let's go. Whee! Here we go. Ah, I cannot in fact drag fuel in this thing. In that case, I don't think I'm taking it. I think I'm going to take the Hummer instead. Yes. Okay, stop engine. Where's the Hummer? I reckon the Hummer's at Rift. So, Hummer's definitely not here. Global map. Rift? Is the Hummer here? Yes, it is. There it is. Oh yeah, that's where the Hummer was. I just left it here to rot. Right. Let's recover this. And then let's drive. I wonder if the service station at Zimagorsk will turn into a garage at some point, because there is no other garages on the entire map that I know of. Alrighty then. So how is everyone's week going? The midweek stream for us, and yeah, it's been a nice, interesting sort of week so far. Good evening. Let's get stuck. Let's do that. Right, so I reckon 40 gallons of fuel there. Get the large service trailer. No, I'm just gonna go for the fuel carrier. There we go. Let's go. Let's get to Zimagorsk. So, yes. I have some repair parts, which I will use on the truck on the way. Holy shit. This trailer's going all over the place. This thing doesn't like getting pulled on tarmac. I don't think my wheels are that great on a normal road. Whee! Oh, this trailer's going nuts. Hey, how are you doing, something, mate? How are you doing? And I had an interesting end of the day today. I'm good, glad to hear you doing well. How am I? Yeah, I got a phone call like 10 minutes before we were logging off with like an emergency that I couldn't really deal with, and the people who could deal with it like had already logged off, and yeah. I had to try and, oh my god, I had to try and deal with it like 10 minutes. Did the best I could, but like I didn't have the power. But you get better luck tomorrow. Well, tomorrow it's probably going to be the repercussions of the emergency that happened today. And no doubt someone will say, oh, you should have done this. Oh, you should have called this person. Like, well, I don't deal with that shit day to day, so suck a big chode, essentially. Did what I could. Oh my god. This trailer is misbehaving heavily. Anyway, we're going to start on this game. I don't know how long we'll gonna tell your boss that. I'm definitely gonna tell him. Yeah. It don't sound like something a boss would like. I don't know. Oh shit. The big thing there. But what you could was playing games. Doesn't really help work. Nah, I don't play games during work time. Not anymore. Fucking hell. I'm gonna break my own truck here. Alright, getting this over here is gonna be a little bit of a pain. Having fun at work is important. Is it though? You speak like capitalism hasn't won and we're not just drones. Essentially how most businesses see their employees. Mindless drones. To be exploited. It is. Your work has basically lost 90% of the enjoyment over the last 20 months. Jeez. Well, that's not fun. Yeah. So yeah, in terms of streaming today, I was on the fence about playing this, or whether I was gonna play something else. I don't know. I was half tempted to do a stream on this this new multiplayer game that's that people are talking about, Marvel Rivals, which I have played a couple of games on. It's not the worst. It's not the worst thing. It's like, imagine if Overwatch wasn't terrible. do you remember when Overwatch used to be like a semi-decent game? I might be fully stuck here, to be honest. This rock here is completely fucking me up. I'm gonna have to detach the trailer. I need to go around this rock. Yeah, I'm getting stuck on the rock here. Oh, I'm going around it. There we go. Right, wiggle. 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 I mean, the fact that Limmy was playing it did help a little bit, but honestly, the way that he's playing it is, I don't agree. I don't like that sort of thing. You know what I mean? He's deliberately trolling people, whereas I actually had a go at it, and it wasn't the worst thing I've ever played. And I might do a couple of streams on it at some point. There we go. But yeah, then I decided, nah, fuck it. Let's just do Snowrunner. Let's just do trucks. Not watched the game ever. Just noticed he was playing it. Yeah, it's essentially just like Overwatch 1 before they ruined it with Marvel characters. Essentially, that's it. That is the game. It is no more complicated or mysterious than that. That is exactly what it is. And if that sounds like a good thing, then I would recommend it. Right, here we go. We're nearly on dry land. The other game I am considering streaming at some point is a World War... I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 game. It's essentially very gritty, very realistic sort of battlefieldy type game. So imagine like Delta Force set in like one of the world wars, but like there's no bullet sponging. What, like a single good hit will take an enemy down. So it's like, I think it's 50 versus 50 battles, and it's yeah, it looks interesting. But it was free on the Epic Game Store during Christmas, so I picked it up and I have installed it with the intention of at some point playing it. So that was my other option. Potentially I could do that, but I just landed on Snowrunner because it's easy and it's nice. I need to drink some tea, because otherwise I am gonna have another cup of tea go cold on me. The old you broke your fingernail bullet and you're dead. Sort of, yeah. Kinda. Basically it's slightly more realistic, whereas like if you were hit with a bullet almost anywhere on your body, you would probably be incapacitated for a bit. You're not going to be in the battle for a while. You're basically out of the fight. It's not like Hollywood where, you know, you get shot in the shoulder and you're like, oh, I'll just use my other hand to shoot with. We're not all Bruce Willis. There we go. Let's drink some tea. Oh, that's very hot. Delicious. Right. Let's get ourselves... I think it's pretty much a straight line from here to get to the part of the map we need to get to. I hear a plane overhead. Game. Come on. Oh no, a slight incline and you've got mud tyres. There is no grip. Yeah. Yeah, whilst this is gonna be uploaded on YouTube, like well after this has happened, we are at the time of recording. Trump has not been inaugurated yet. That's gonna be an interesting day, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake! Can I please get that tree over there, or anything that's not to my left? Right, please. There we go. Use the low range gearbox. Oh, my shoulder's fucked. Ow. I think I really need to get that looked at. My shoulder is very dodgy. Jesus Christ. Camera's going all over the place. And my vehicle is disintegrating. Jeepers. The suspension is below half health. I do have the means to repair myself, but I'm trying to save that for mission trucks. Okay. Now let's track this mission and see how much we need to do. Start tracking. I don't think we can do what we need to do here. I can refuel it. Scout fuel carrier, that. There you go, we've refueled it, we just need to do a bit more repairing on it, but I don't want to use the tiny little amount of repair we've got on this truck on that just yet. Here we go, Zimagorsk. Right. Okay. So, do I leave the little fuel trailer here? Don't think so, no. I'm going to bring it with me. going down to the river. We really were quite close, weren't we? We really were quite close. How annoying. There you are. Which way are we going? Turning right here. And it's a very muddy track. Wow, this thing really doesn't want to go anywhere, does it? Mud tires and everything. You're supposed to be made for this sort of terrain. Oh my god. It's so slow. Oh, that'll be why. I had a low range on. Damn. But I didn't have the handbrake on this time. That's happened an alarming amount of times. There we go. Wait, I'll just get out of the way of the road. And we can refuel this. Refuel. Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go, I was wondering why it wasn't coming up on the list. Oh, there you go. Sweet. Change crop. Where are you? Nice. Okay, so now we're close enough to the Hummer. We'll change to the Hummer and do the repairs. Oh shit. I wasn't supposed to repair the Hummer. Oh, I did it. It's cool. So, refuel. Hey, new truck discovered. What do you think that means we've got it? Do we now have the... I think we do. Nice. Okay then. Change truck to the step. Recover. And let's see what we can do with this. Nice. Not the worst looking truck. I like the little handle on the bonnet. It's kind of nice. Okay. Hey, Kenny, welcome in, dude. How are you doing? Ooh, it's got the biggest engine it can possibly have. Sorry, what? I actually don't think it's got a bigger, the biggest engine it can have. I think that's a better engine, or more powerful engine, but it uses more fuel. An engine used by some military logistics division offering high power output at the cost of lower overall durability. Okay. Hmm. I'm alright with this. This is good. Okay, so we can have an off-road gearbox. Or a high range. Increased gear count and top speed. Hmm. It's fine, I guess. Do we want the raised suspension? I reckon this one could take it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go and see if we can get some mud tires. No, but we can get off-road. Nice. Advanced medium. Engageable diff lock. Get yourself a spare wheel. Get yourself a snorkel. And what have we got? So we can have a heavy crane. Log carrier. Service trailer. Medium logging frame and short logging frame. Huh, didn't even know there was a short log. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, maintenance frame. A metal detector. Sideboard, fuel tank. Ramped towing platform. Oh, okay. That's interesting. A fire tank. Tiny crane. Saddles. Okay. I'm going to shove a saddle on it. For now. And then... Gotta have the sun visor. Gotta have your beacons. And the air conditioner, yes. And the horns, yes. You know what, I'm gonna have the beacons and the lights. Yes. I like this one. Go with that. The cabin protector. Oh, I see. Nah, I don't need it. Live life dangerously. Oh, you have sweet rims. Yes. Hello. How's it going, Mossman? Welcome in. Got weird Celtic knots. Nice. Orange with stripes. Yes, please. Happy with that. How are you all doing today? We're doing good. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, so we leave the garage. I'm going to park this up next to the aquatic truck. And there you go. We've got another truck. Oh, shit. Didn't see that concrete part. Oh, well. At least we're close to the garage. Okay. Stop engine, and we're going to go back to... Zimagorsk. There you go. Right. So, what missions have we got? Consumables to pick up around the map. So I think we're going to go into the White Star, aren't we? start tracking. There we go. It's only got 17% fuel. I reckon we can probably get to the fuel tank before it runs out. Right. There are eyes over there watching us. So, we need to go over here. I actually don't know if we're going to make it. Genuinely no idea if we're going to make it or not. But we've got to try. Attach winch. Oh, jeez, okay. Wow, okay, we are doing nothing here, apparently. Come on. Oh, there you go. Look where you're going. I am looking where I'm going. Very difficult to see in this dark. Alert! Do what is requested. Hang on. Oh, shades on.
Oh, damn it.
Thank you, Fraggle, for pointing out my my mistake. There we go. Boost mode has been activated. Right, I don't think we're going to make it. I think we're going to run out of fuel miles before. Mainly because we don't have any power now. And we are drinking fuel very quickly. Ain't gonna happen, is it? I need the twin steers to come to the rescue here. Or at least something to come to the rescue. We have 6 gallons of fuel left. Oh dear. Five gallons. Come on. 4 gallons. If you can make it. Don't think he's gonna. But if you can. Okay, we've got less than a minute's worth of fuel left. got less than 30 seconds worth of fuel left. This isn't happening, is it? One litre and we're done. Okay. Well, that worked well. Okay, where's the twin steer at and where is that fuel tank? Okay, so the fuel tank's just there. We need to turn right here. Oh dear. I don't know if we're going to get in here. We have to try. Horsey way in. That's the way. Oh, that suspension is hanging on by a thread now. Right, so I think the White Star is literally just up here somewhere. Yep, just round the corner. Is I think I'm going to recover this. Right, refuel. Okay, change truck. Okay, refuel. Oh, what? What? Are we not close enough? Refuel. There you go. Nice. And then we'll just recover this. Get it out of the way. Okay. I'm going to retain this. I'm actually going to retain all of these so that we've got room in the garage. There we go. Right, back to Simbagorsk. Back to the Western Star. Okay. Your 5 minutes of shade time is up. Let's do this. Right, let's turn on the beacons. It's time for serious work. No penalty. 0 penalties. Alright then. Let's get these consumables. There's one over here. Oh shit. I was going to flip it then. Lucky me I didn't. Right, there's one just in here, in this person's garden. Activate anchor. Not that it'll do much, I don't think. From here, little set of boxes. Avoid that crate. Okay. Nice. Back to cargo. Restore crane. Back the way we came. Right, so where is the next one? So I can pop it down there. There's two over there. There's one all the way over there. So it makes sense to get the two here in one bunch. I might as well drop this off where it needs to go on the way to getting the bigger one. One at the other side of the map. We'll be able to get to that quite easily because we have a bridge now. Can two be considered a bunch? I think two can be considered a bunch, yes. Depends on in which context. I think two bananas that are still attached to the original bunch would be considered still a bunch. I would say that a bunch of bananas only ceases to be a bunch of bananas once you have detached the final banana from the bunch and there is just now a banana. I think if you're at a party and there's only two people, you can't say it is a bunch of people. Who's a pair or a couple? Yeah. But things can be described in multiple ways. Things can be two things. Is there not a way in here? I don't think there is a way in here. Let's go all the way around. Oh no, it's fine. I can just smash my way in. Be a bit of B&E. If my brain will allow it. There you go. You tree let go. So there's one down. I'm not doing this the most efficiently. Fortunately. Oops, took your fence away, sorry. Broke the gate. Right, where are we going? We'd go and get that one. Go up there, maybe? Nah, do you know what? We'll go over the bridge. Go over the bridge and get the far one. Might grab one coming back as well. Lovely bridge this. Whoever built it was amazing. It was me. I built it. Built by my own fair hands. Okay. So we're gonna go left here, I think. Yeah, it is this way. Sweet. Danny, how are you finding your first week of being a streamer, a professional streamer, since you're getting paid for it now? Maybe a little bit. You're streaming a fair amount, so you're putting the work in. Do you know I might try and stack? Can you drive whilst you've got your crane full? I think you can actually. I'm going to try and get all three of them in one go. That's what I'm going to do. Saw the announcement trailer for a potentially interesting game. It was today after work. The one of the directors of The Witcher 3, who left CD Projekt Red during the development of Cyberpunk, has started his own studio and is making a fantasy RPG that is giving off fair witchery vibes, but at the same time it's a vampire game. It's a game about vampires, so that sounds interesting. It's like medieval Europe and they're all vampires and shit, and it looks very dark and potentially very good. And it just gave off nice vibes. So, oh, and also the music is almost identical to The Witcher 3, which, you know, is no bad thing. It's almost like they're so desperate to remind you that the people who working on the game sort of had a hand in working on Witcher 3, which is one of the best RPGs that's ever been. I have to stream that at some point, even if I have played it to death, you know. If I do that, I'm going to play the first two Witcher games through as well, and the first one is a little rough around the edges. The second one I really enjoyed the first time I tried playing through it, but I never completed it. The Witcher 3. If you do that, it's the hardest mode possible, and do you know what? I would do that. You played it to death, yeah. I would do it. I would go on hard mode. Oh jeez, this is going to be a pain in the ass to get to, isn't it? Right, activate anchor. Rain mode. Perfect. Back that cargo. Beautiful. Right, how do we get to these two now? Yeah, down this road and straight pretty much. It's a bit muddy here. Ooh, delicious. See, that'd be quite fun. I'd do The Witcher 1 and 2 on normal difficulty, because obviously they play very differently. Yeah, The Witcher 3, absolutely I would. I would put on hard mode. That'd be a really good challenge. And plus reverse controllers. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Yeah, I have to mod it, wouldn't I? Oh dear. That game has a quite active modding community. Communitoire. That could be an interesting thing. Find a lot of mods that make the game just daft. I don't know. No, I'd want to play it through normally. Yeah, a game I absolutely wouldn't care about modding to death would be Skyrim. If we ever played that on stream, I would probably mod that to within an inch of its life. But that game's been done to death, and I absolutely... I enjoyed it well enough when it came out, but it's a sort of semi-old game now, and it's just it did almost nothing new when it came out, and it hasn't aged well on that basis. It doesn't push the boat at all. It's just such a by-the-numbers game, which, you know, was sort of acceptable back then, I guess. The game just had to not be shit. But now there's so much competition, especially in the RPG space. You need to stand out. For me, Skyrim fails at the first hurdle. Its main quest line is dull, and that is your biggest crime. Biggest crime you can possibly commit as an RPG. Your main quest line cannot be dull. That's the same problem I had with Cyberpunk. You know, Dragon's Dogma had the right idea, you know. There's a fucking dragon. It killed you, and it stole your heart, and challenged you to a fight. Now go get him. That's the way you do it. Alrighty then. scavengers like, oh, there's some politics and shit. We're not going to bother telling you much about them. You know, we'll hint at it as you go, but basically you're an extremely powerful bloke who has some dragony powers, and you're basically a god in the game. And we're not going to question why you have these powers or anything. We're not going to go into that. You just have them, and you're going to use them to either make the Imperials win or make the Stormcloaks win, and that's it. That's the game. Are there any interesting missions? No, it's mainly just like fetch quests going into the same barrows or like nature caves over and over again. You know, fighting about several million Draugr. Do the Draugr ever get any harder? A little bit, but you know, they never become a challenge. Oh, okay. So is there any challenge? I mean, we scale the enemies to stick with your level, so it's always about the same challenge throughout the game. Apart from the Falmer, they're a pain in the arse. Are they a pain in the arse because they fight interestingly? No, they just do a shitload of damage and have a lot of health. They're not that hard to fight, really. Oh, okay. This sounds like a shit game, by the way. Maybe you should, you know, redo the game. Oh no, it's been done for 15, 20 years. Oh, and you're trying to sell me a remastered version of it again. I mean, it's not really remastered. There were some modders that had some good ideas, and we basically just stole those without permission. And yeah, we're just selling the game again with like mods that are like freely available on the internet, but like we're gonna charge you for them. So is that legal? I mean, technically, yes. Technically. Right, I need to deactivate the anchor, but I'm leaving the crane as is. And we are driving like this. This is us now. We cannot use the winch, so we are going to have to struggle with the diff lock here. It may well be tippy time. You might not be wrong. I may actually need to use the winch here, because I don't think we're moving at all. In fact, I think we're slowly going to the right, but not really doing anything. Okay, I want to see if I can. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Right, sorry about that, everyone. Where were we? Oh yes, we were stuck. I have used the crane to like pin the cargo down. I think that might actually be working for me. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Hang on. I think I've alt-tabbed. I need to alt-tab and then alt-tab back in. There you go, that's it. I am dangerously close to tipping. We are dangerously close to tipping here. This road is not helping me. I feel like the crane is pinning this down, but it is also on the right-hand side, so the truck does want to tip to the right. But I think we'll make it without the thing coming off. This is good news. Nice. We're stacking, everyone. We've been told that this is a good thing. We've been told this is the way to do it. It's taken us until now to really take advantage of it, to really start going for it. This truck really wants to go to the right, doesn't it? Whenever we get into mud, the right-hand side is just bedding in. Maybe we should reorganize where this thing is on the top of the truck, so it doesn't just like lurch to the right as soon as we get some slightly soft ground. But then again, we are pretty much here. This is good. Here we are. Very nice. Alrighty then. I am gonna just top up on fuel whilst I'm here. Oops, not gonna make it. Sorry, but why are you not stopping? There you go. Nice. So we're gonna create a pier here. I don't know if that's gonna unlock any missions or out. It might. Right, the way in is on this end. Just here. Yeah, that has worked a treat actually, just pinning it with the crane. It's working great. Yeah, that's going nowhere. It's going absolutely nowhere. I'm actually amazed how well that's worked. Hack the cargo, and it just dropped perfectly into place as well. Amazing. Amazing. You did it! Wonderful! My boss will be very happy indeed. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Nice. So, that's all of the tasks, apart from this metal delivery here. We should probably go and have a look at that. Yeah, we'll do that right now. I am 100% convinced that there's something over there. There's gonna be a secret upgrade over here. 1,000,000% sure. Do we take the Hummer over there? Let's do the metal delivery first, and then, yeah. Right, restore crane. Let's go have a look at this metal delivery mission. I should have got a cup of tea while I was away, shouldn't I? But I'll go and do that in a minute. I'm going to see what the metal delivery is about, and then we'll... if it's quick, we can get it done quickly. If not, I'm going to get myself a cup of tea. Sounds like a plan. Right. Way in is over here. Let's see what this mission is all about. Okay, take my shipment of metal from the factory to the warehouse. Accept. Stop tracking. 2 sets of metal beams. I'm going to try stacking, I think. And it's going to this this warehouse here? Oh, it's going to there, I see. Oh no. What a pain in the arse. There is no good roads here. We need this bridge back up. That bridge needs to go back up. Because this road is a pain in the dick. That road's a pain in the dick. Okay, metal beams. Load. Loading platform. I'm gonna try stacking this. It's gonna be the heaviest thing in the universe, but it could work. Okay, let's get it perfectly centered so that it's not just going to try and tip us. Okay. I think... well, that's pretty spot on, to be honest.
Fucking!
Tippy time is good time, apparently. Alright. That is how we're going to take this thing. Deactivate the anchor. And, yeah. I don't know how how this thing's gonna drive, but it's not terrible. It's not the worst. Okay. Well, we've got a long, arduous, painful journey ahead of us. I think I need a cup of tea for this. So we'll be right back. You guys chill right there, and when we come back, we're gonna get about several tons of metal over a hill.